Chapter 21. And YAHUAH visited Sarah as he had said, and YAHUAH did for Sarah as he had spoken. So Sarah conceived and bore Elohim a son in his old age, at the appointed time of which Elohim had spoken to him. And Elohim called the name of his son who was born to him, whom Sarah bore to him, Yitzhak. And Elohim circumcised his son Yitzhak when he was 8 days old, as Elohim had commanded him. And Elohim was 100 years old when his son Yitzhak was born to him. And Sarah said, Elohim has made me laugh, and everyone who hears of it laughs with me. And she said, Who would have said to Elohim that Sarah would nurse children? For I have borne him a son in his old age. And the child grew and was weaned, and Elohim made a great feast on the day that Yitzhak was weaned. And Sarah saw the son of Hagar the Mitzrite, whom she had borne to Elohim, mocking. So she said to Elohim, Drive out this female servant and her son, for the son of this female servant shall not inherit with my son, with Yitzhak. And the matter was very evil in the eyes of Elohim because of his son. But Elohim said to Elohim, Let it not be evil in your eyes because of the boy and because of your female servant. Whatever Sarah has said to you, listen to her voice, for in Yitzhak your seed is called. And of the son of the female servant I also make a nation, because he is your seed. And Elohim rose early in the morning and took bread and a skin of water, which he gave to Hagar, putting it on her shoulder, also the boy, and sent her away. And she left and wandered in the wilderness of Bereshith. And the water in the skin was used up, and she placed the boy under one of the shrubs. And she went and sat down about a bowshot away, for she said, Let me not see the death of the boy. And she sat opposite him, and lifted her voice and wept. And Elohim heard the voice of the boy, and the messenger of Elohim called to Hagar from the heavens and said to her, What is the matter with you, Hagar? Do not fear, for Elohim has heard the voice of the boy where he is. Arise, lift up the boy and hold him with your hand, for I make a great nation of him. And Elohim opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. And she went and filled the skin with water, and gave the boy a drink. And Elohim was with the boy, and he grew and dwelt in the wilderness, and became an archer. And he dwelt in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from the land of Mitzrayim. And it came to be at that time that Amiel and Pial, the commander of his army, spoke to Elohim, saying, Elohim is with you in all that you do. And now swear to me by Elohim, not to be untrue to me, to my offspring, or to my descendants. Do to me according to the kindness that I have done to you, and to the land in which you have dwelt. And Elohim said, I swear. And Elohim reproved Amiel because of a well of water which Amiel's servants had seized. And Amiel said, I do not know who has done this deed. Neither did you inform me, nor did I hear until today. So Elohim took sheep and cattle and gave them to Amiel, and the two of them made a covenant. And Elohim set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. And Amiel asked Elohim, What are these 7 ewe lambs which you have set by themselves? And he said, Take these 7 ewe lambs from my hand, to be my witness that I have dug this well. So he called that place Bereshith, because the two of them swore an oath there. Thus they made a covenant at Bereshith. And Amiel rose with Pial, the commander of his army, and they returned to the land of the Philistines. And he planted a tamarisk tree in Bereshith, and there called on the name of YAHUAH, the everlasting El. And Elohim sojourned in the land of the Philistines many days.